Morning, guys. It's Monday, and I just wanted to get on a little bit and talk to you about the upcoming week and what we got going on. See what you got going on, that kind of thing. It's a nice day here. We had a little bit of a rainy Sunday, but Saturday was nice, a little chilly. San Diego chilly, 65. I guess not chilly for most of you, but for us it was chilly. So anyway, last week we talked about 98% of investors fail. And, the reason for that has always been that they don't do the work that these gurus say. Look, all the gurus, the bottom line is, no matter how long the course is, no matter how many videos or CDs or gigabytes or whatever the course is, the bottom line is the message at the end of the course is you have to market consistently and make offers, 3 to 5 offers a day, in order to be successful in this business. That is the golden ticket right there. Everybody should send me a check for $2,500 because, guys, I just gave you the answer to every single one of those guru courses. And the gurus will tell you the same thing. Now, there's a lot of pieces that go into that 98% rule, but the bottom line is, the reason people fail is they can't discipline themselves to do the work, or life doesn't allow them to do the work. I hate to say they can't discipline themselves, but that's the truth. They just can't find a way to fit in the amount of time and effort is required on the marketing side of things in order to make this business go. So if you can't do that or can't get somebody to do it for you, you're not going to make it in this business. So that is why people fail. It's not because it's too hard or, Guru A or Guru B or Guru C's system doesn't work. There's probably some systems that don't work. I'm sure there is. But if the system ends with you making offers 3 to 5 times a day, that's probably a system that would work if it was actually implemented in the way that it's being taught by these guru guys. Right? Let's face it. That's the bottom line. I've seen it firsthand with a live case study since we've been doing this now for 6-7 weeks, right? And we have had tons of enthusiastic, pom-pom waving investors ready to jump into the market and really get after it. And they're dead serious, and this is the opportunity they've been waiting for. And here we are, 6-7 weeks later, and there's literally 2 people still doing it, and out of like 50. And is that because it's hard? Yes, it's because it's hard. That's why. Not hard in the sense that it's hard to figure out, but hard in the sense that it requires time and effort, and it's not a quick fix. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, and you're not going to put in 4 or 5 offers unless you're extremely lucky. You're not going to put in 4 or 5 offers a week for 2-3 weeks and wonder why, where are all my deals? How come I'm not getting a bunch of callbacks and stuff? Guys, it's a numbers game. I don't know how many times I got to tell you guys that and tell everybody that. I guess as new people come in, they need to hear it because people don't get it. You have to be consistent in this business. You're going to have to put in the time. You're going to have to keep putting in offers. You're going to have to not quit. And that's the only way you will be successful in this business. And the only way to get experienced and know how to make the right type of offer is to be doing offers, guys. You have to do it. Right? You have to be putting in properties, looking at properties. If you don't have a system of your own, submit the properties. Have us do the offers. We copy you on them. If we forget to copy you, call us up. Tell us to send it to you. Farrah does it all the time. Other investors do it too. Miranda, if I forget to send her one, she'll tell me. And that's fine. I don't mind. I'm not, trust me, we'll forget sometimes. But you should be, as those offers come back to you and to your investor, or to your buyer, seller, Jesus, sorry. Let's try that again. Without using the Lord's name in vain. All right. When you submit a property and we we send back the offer to your seller. We also copy you. So at that point, you should be looking at those offers. That's the only reason. That's the only way you're going to learn how to approach properties, by looking at how we're doing it and saying, ask a question about it, or see what the approach is, see how the numbers work. And as you do offer after offer after offer, you're going to see how we're approaching the properties. You'll see how we're doing the numbers, and the more you get into it, the more discussion we'll have on it. And I'm at a point with Farrah where she asks me all the time. Nathaniel, same thing. We'll discuss how we think we should approach the property. So the only way to learn, guys, is to do it. The only way to be successful is to be determined and not give up and quit. And I've seen firsthand that 98% of the people can't do it, and it's true. It's very true. I've seen it, and we've proven it actually here in a case study. So those gurus say that they're not making excuses because their programs are terrible. They're telling the truth in many cases. I hear Joe say this all the time, and I know Joe McCall, his programs are great. For me, personally, I like them a great deal. I don't get paid by him. I thought about asking him, maybe if I use REI Simple, which I'm going to anyway, and I talk about it, which I'm probably going to anyway, since I do talk about his stuff all the time. Maybe I can get him to give it to me for free. Maybe not, but probably worth asking. So I'm probably going to ask him for that, since we have this group and everything, and I am making these videos and talking to a lot of investors. Maybe I can at least get mine for free. That'd be nice. But who knows if that'll work or not. Joe probably doesn't need my help, but the squeaky wheel gets the grease, they like to say, and so probably worth the effort. Anyway, I'm excited to get that. Unfortunately, I can't get it now. They won't give it to anybody unless you are signing up as a brand new student. And what they want me to sign up for is a program that I'm going to have access to for free anyway, because I'm a member of several of Joe's old programs. So because I paid for the other ones, I get this one for free, but it's not available to those of us that are previous students yet. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it, but sooner the better. I'm ready to get it now. Can't wait to get off of Podio. Podio, you've been a good friend, but our relationship has run its course, my friend. I'm definitely ready to quit you and get a new girlfriend, because you and I are no longer compatible. I've had it with Podio. Like I said, it's done a good job, but holy smokes, it can be a frustrating game dealing with that thing. So anyway, so guys, that's it for today. Nothing spectacular and new. We're gonna keep marching forward. I'm still dealing with our one house in Slidell. We lost another property in West Wego, Louisiana. I don't know what was wrong with that one. The seller made us, we were priced pretty high. Not terribly so though, so I don't know that it was that. I don't know the area it was in. Even our partner there, Nathaniel, and he didn't acquire that one for us. He helped with the acquisition, but it came in through a scrape. And then we engaged Nathaniel to help us with it, and he did, and we got the property under contract. Nice couple, but the gal that I think inherited the property she wanted top of the market for it, and same with the rent, and it's I guess West Wego is a pretty far out area in Louisiana. It's not like right next door to New Orleans or anything. So anyway, we literally got 0 bites on it. We put it on Facebook buyer groups and everywhere, and we just didn't get any traction with it. So disappointing. Unfortunately, we lost that one. So it goes. Now that means we go get more houses under contract, and we keep marching forward. Because I'm not one of those 98% that's going to quit. I'm one of the 2% that's going to make a ton of money in this business by not being one of the ones that's going to quit. That's all there is to it, guys. So good things happen, bad things happen in this business. You got to just turn that off, and especially when you're just starting, Don't expect things to happen in the first month, 2 months, 3 months, even if they don't happen after that. If you've done all you can do for 3 months, 3 to 5 offers a day, you will have houses under contract. I don't care. You're doing too many of the right things not to. You don't have to have a guru. You can work with somebody like us. I mean, there's guys like Orlando Rogers in our group that are willing and able to work with people, want to share what they know. They're not claiming to be gurus either, but you know, a guy like Orlando is kind of like a guy like me. I mean, I've taken a ton of classes. I know a ton of stuff. I've been involved in a bunch of deals. I've got some background. You know, I'm no expert or world-class champion at anything, and I'm not any better than anybody else. But, you know, put my head together with somebody else who's got half a wit about him like I do, and all of a sudden you've got a dangerous combination. So reach out, man. Network with people. Reach out to us. We need people. We've got very few people working with us. We're doing our own thing, and I'm sharing our little journey with you guys. But I look, we want to have more Farah and Nathaniels on board. I want people that are submitting 3 to 5 offers a day. You know, try it out. See if you're going to be one of the 98% or one of the new percent. But if you're working with us, you can do it without outputting any money. All you have to do is see if you have the fortitude, the discipline, or the time to get this done. You know, can you do it before you go spend a bunch of money? When you think you can do it, why don't you find out for sure? One way to do that is working with us, or reach out to another investor on the group here and work with them if that works better for you. But if you want to work with us, reach out to me via Messenger, and I'd be happy to talk to you about working with us. It's free. We don't charge you anything. The only time you would pay anything, and you wouldn't pay it at all, it'd be come out of the deal. Any deals we work on together, we'll split 50-50. And believe me, I'm going to do way more than 50% of the work. So don't worry, you're going to get a full value out of this. We're going to use all my tools and all of our stuff that we pay for marketing, and all of our follow-up systems and faxing or texting and all that stuff is all going to come out of my pocket. We're going to submit the offer for you. We'll do follow-ups. We'll get on the phone with a customer, or three-way it if you prefer, whatever. But we'll walk you through every step of the deal. And by the time you do a couple of deals with us, and by the time you submit enough offers to do a couple of deals with us, you'll certainly know at that point whether or not you're ready to start your own business. And if you are, you'll be prepared to do so without needing a guru at that point. Or you may decide, hey, I like having, what's basically boils down to is a personal VA who happens to have a ton of knowledge, or at least enough knowledge to help progress your deals forward when talking directly to your customers. It's a pretty valuable service for free, other than you have to split the deal. Most places you're either paying pretty good price. I mean, there's services like Call Porter and things like this that are excellent. I've heard they're really good. But they're expensive. So unless you're already generating a lot of money, if you're a guy who's working a full-time job and trying to ramp your business and market and build, I mean, I'm spending on a call rail expenses between $700 and over $1,000 a month in marketing. And I had close to $10,000 in startup and all the systems and training and things I got going and mistakes and whatever. So, there's an investment involved. So if you don't want to have to do that, here's a way to do it without having to try that, without having to spend all that money. Then when you say, hey, I do have the time and I am going to make this happen, and I have proven that I'm going to submit offers every day, then go out and make the investment. Or get a couple of deals with us and take that money, and then go build your business with that. If you don't have if you're starting a small family or whatever, you don't have 5-10 grand to go out and buy all these things that you need, spend $400 for scrapes and get all these subscriptions and do all these things. I get it. I totally get it. Get started with us. See if you can do it. Plus, if you find out that after you submit 10 offers or 25 offers or whatever, you decide, yeah, this didn't work, because you think that you should have some rewards after that, then you'll know that too, right? And I'm not making fun of anybody. it's kind of interesting to see it from the other side of the shoe, how true it is, because I can't tell you how the stories I heard about how sincere and serious everybody was, and they're all gone now. They're all gone except for a couple. And so that 98% rule, boys and girls, it's actually very, very true. And I'm looking for that 2%, guys. I'm one of the 2%. Are you? I hope you are. And if you are, come message me. Let's get on the phone. Let's work together, because I got a feeling the 2% people, Nathaniel and Farah, I got a feeling we'll be working together long after you know, their reliance on me for anything is anything other than networking and, you know, picking each other's brains and talking about how successful each other's businesses are. I got a feeling that Farah and Nathaniel are people that I'll be talking to for years, and that we'll be working together with our businesses, and not in any kind of a mentor. Not that I even consider myself a mentor, but not in any kind of a role like it is now. I'm just talking about, I think Farah and Nathaniel are the 2% typers that are going to continue doing it. And those are the people I'm looking for, guys. The 2% and the people trying to see if they are the 2%. I like you all, man. I like everybody I've worked with. The ones that didn't continue, I get it. It's hard. I have stopped and started a lot of things in my life too, man. Like I said, I'm 52, and I say this all the time about I'm not here to judge anyone. I am in no position to do so. Guys, trust me. I'm a human being, and I'm just like you guys. I've had ups and downs, and you know, I get it as much as anybody. So, not making fun of anybody, just saying I'm looking for those 2%ers. I want to meet you, because I want to have you as somebody that I can put in my network and have in my network for a long time. Because if you're willing to do this journey with us, I think you're going to be in it for the long haul. And if you're in it for the long haul, I want to meet you. All right, guys, have a great week. I will talk to you, I'm sure, probably tomorrow or the next day. Have a great week. Reach out to me if you need anything, if I can help you. Any questions, message me, reach out on the board, whatever. Look forward to talking to you. Have a great week. Thanks. Bye.